Hello everyone, how are you? This is day 4 of my 5-day giveaway for my birthday, and today I've decided to do a quick process video of how I make my little mini mini art journals. Um, I've got my daughter brought this box of chocolates for a couple of dollars after Christmas, and it is just, oh, it's such a long box, and I've decided to recycle it and use it for the covers of my little mini journals, and I'm wondering how many I could cut out of here. So I've just gone and trimmed the edges, the flappy edges off either end, and I've decided to make them 4 inches in the width. So I've grabbed my little Sam and Lucy cutter, and I'm just cutting the cardboard down in strips at 4 inches. And if you keep watching to the end of the video, I'll have today's question so that you just can pop the answer down in the comment section to go in the draw. I'm actually going to give away 2 of these little mini journals today. So once I've cut them into 4 inches for the width of them, I'm just going and trimming up the sides and the ends. And I managed to cut 8 out of that chocolate box, which I thought was just amazing. So I kind of like got on a roll with this, and even though I'm only showing you the making of one, I actually done the whole 8 in one day. So I've cut some brown paper bags down because I'm going to glue that over the outside cover, just so that it covers up any of that dark green in case it shows through the actual cover that I put on it, because it's only a thin pattern paper. And I'm just using some gel medium to glue that brown paper bag down on, and just gluing the flaps down with the gel medium as well. And once I do that, I actually let it just dry properly, because if it's not dry completely, it'll tear at the spine. So here's the first lot of pattern paper. It's like a little spotty one, and I've cut 2 strips, one for the inside and one for the outside, and I'm going to use double-sided tape to adhere the inside cover down. And because I'm using that easy bind method, I actually glue the inside down, and then I will thread the twine for the binding to hold the pages in. So I'm just pulling off the strips now. And placing the inside cover down, and making sure I've got the fold for the spine down properly as well, so that the book will close easier. So now I'm getting the twine, and I just hold it at the back and wind it round, and I'm making sure that, well, I got a knot in it, didn't I? Don't know why I left that in there. I'm making sure that I've got 5 strings on the inside of the cover, because I'm going to have 5 little signatures in there. And now I'm just twining it. I'm just tying it together at the back. You can really tie this however you want, because I put the outside cover, I glue it straight over the back, so it's relatively easy to do. I'm just going along. I ended up twisting one of the threads over another one, so I had to go and get that untwisted, which happens sometimes. Not all the time, but it does happen. So now I'm just going to put the outside cover on. And I'm just using the double-sided tape again. And I'll also use some tacky glue on the cover itself, especially over excuse me, especially over the twine binding at the back. So there's the outside cover going down. And you really shouldn't, if you use the wet glue, you really shouldn't bend it, but I end up bending it, and I was very lucky that it didn't rip. Normally I wait a good 24 hours before I bend the books. Oh no, impatience I am. So here I am. I've got some, my daughter got me some 100 GSM paper, and I just thought that I would cut some of that up. I think the book that she got me was only a couple of dollars, so I'm just using some of that paper to put the signatures in the little mini journal. So if you're going to use this for like mixed media or something, it might be better to actually gesso the pages first. They'd be strong enough, but but just to make them a little bit easier. So there's the first little book, and I ended up making 8. So my question for today is, how many mini journals did I make out of that one box of empty chocolates? Okay, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.